Oregon, though, officials say they will not be issuing a shelter-in-place order at this time. Both the governor and county health officials saying that they are monitoring the restrictions already in place to see if that is enough to stop the spread of the coronavirus. Our Jennifer Dowling live now with details on that. What did you find out today, Jim?
Well, first off, Jennifer, it's really quiet on the streets right now, and that is a good thing because state and local officials want that. They don't want to pull the trigger on this right now, any kind of shelter-in-place order. If that were to happen, even more businesses could close than what's already been closed now in order to stop the spread of the virus.
My sister just took off her training wheels on her bike.
With school closed, Charlie Moran and his sister Franny are enjoying the weather.
My friends are really liking it because they don't really like school that much, and they love being outside because they're really sporty kids.
Mom Liz says the kids do lessons for 2 hours a day, after which getting outside is key.
I think you've got to do it a couple times a day or else everyone's going to go nuts.
Most people we ran into in Portland were doing a decent job of keeping 3 to 6 feet from others, something health officials have pushed, so they don't have to take a more drastic step of recommending a shelter-in-place order.
We, at this point, are not doing any kind of quote-unquote lockdown or shelter-in-place recommendation.
A type of shelter-in-place order could mean the closure of even more businesses. The governor says her team is putting together a group to define a list of essential businesses if the order does become necessary. Although the city drafted its own order to use in the future if needed, Dr. Vine says public health is still hopeful it doesn't have to be used.
So I think at this point, again, we are obligated to make sure that we have put in place whatever it takes to get people to voluntarily do what we ask them to do from a public health standpoint before we get to the point of an order of the type that the mayor drafted.
The working from home with kids home is not that fun, unfortunately.
Meantime, Liz is teaching the kids how to follow the rules. Charlie says he's got it down.
We're trying not to hang out with as much kids and stuff, and if we see one of our friends, we're going to keep a 6 feet distance.
And Dr. Jennifer Vine says she's continuing to monitor the situation along with other health officials. She did put a special call out to young people to make sure that they are not gathering for spring break in large groups in order to stop the spread of that virus. Back to you, Jennifer.
Cute kids in the